Denise. Welcome, Denise, to close off our community day with some light afternoon stretching. So, Denise, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Denise. As Tina said, we're going to just be doing some light stretching, but I just kind of wanted to get a feel of the group of people we have here. So are there any like specific injuries or limitations? And we may be doing some standing stretches, very gentle, but just remember if at any time any of the stretches feel too much for your body, you can always, skip that specific exercise.
Right now, the wind is definitely picking up near the top of Mount Tam. Ooh, and it's pretty.
And we'll get started. Okay, so we are going to start off with some gentle neck stretches. So
Denise, can you unmute yourself?
okay, perfect.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so we'll start with some neck stretches, but before that, we'll just start to kind of tune into our body, get a little settled here. So just find a comfortable spot for yourself. And just start to breathe, bringing attention to your breath. Starting to draw out those inhales and exhales. Just taking note of how your body feels today. Do you feel any tightness or tension anywhere? And I want you to send your breath into those places. Imagine, visualize little knots of tension in your body, in your hips, your shoulders, your neck. And just kind of allow your inhales to unravel those knots and loosen them up. And allow
Denise, Denise, question. Do you think you can turn your volume up a little bit?
Yeah, I can
Right.
definitely do that.
Thank you.
Of course. Good. And just allow your exhales to help you release that tension. Is this better? Louder?
Yes.
It's good right there, but not back at your chair.
Back at my chair? Okay, no problem. I can stay up here. Okay. Good. Taking nice deep breaths in and exhaling it all out. Good, really nice. Take a couple more deep breaths on your own. Allowing your inhales and exhales to help you expand those lungs, that rib cage, and exhale to help soften and relax that body, allowing yourself to ground down and tune into that mind-body connection. Good. And when you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes if they're closed, and we'll begin with some stretches. Okay, so you're going to sit up nice and tall in your spine. I'm just going to stay seated on the floor. Take your right hand. I'm not sure if it's like reflected the same way, but you're going to take your right hand and you're going to place it on the left side of your head and just gently pull or gently let the weight of your hand press your head down, giving yourself that nice stretch along the left side of your neck. Try not to overdo it. Just gently let the weight of your arm help deepen that stretch. And just breathe into the tightness. Breath is really important to incorporate here to help you really soften those muscles. Good. And slowly come back up. Let's switch sides. You're going to take your left hand, place it on the right side of your head, sitting up nice and tall. Exhale, and you're going to let that weight gently stretch your neck on the right side. Allowing your inhales and exhales to help you gently soften and maybe stretch just a bit more. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed away from your ears. Good. And when you're ready, slowly come back up. Good. We're going to do a couple little neck rolls before we do those neck stretches one more time. So take a nice deep breath in, exhale, let your head fall to the right. Then slowly let it dip down and over to the left. Then slowly back down and over to the right. Good. We're just going to go in little U shapes for now, going down and over to the left and down and over to the right. Good. Going at your own pace, nice and slow with control. Letting the weight of your head, the gravity, to help lull it down and come back up. Good. We'll go for 3, 4, 2, and last one. Come back to center. Really nice. You can shake out those shoulders if you need. But we're going to do it the opposite way this time, going back. So you let your head fall to the right and go back and over to the left, then back and over to the right. You can make these movements small. You don't have to go too big. We'll go for 3 at your own pace, for 2, and last one. Let's combine all those movements this time. So you're going to go all the way down, up and over, all the way back, and back down, up and over, all the way back. Continue with those circles in that one direction. You're taking your time here, making sure you're still sitting up nice and tall in that spine. We don't want to hunch over or around. Try your best to sit up tall, keeping the neck nice and long. Last 2 in this direction. And last one, come back up to center. Let's reverse direction. You're going to go to the left, down, up and over, all the way around. Nice and slow with control, taking your time. Breathing with the movement. Allowing gravity to help gently stretch all those muscles and tendons in your neck as you roll. We'll go for 2. And last one. Come back to center when you're ready. Good. Take a nice deep breath. You can shake out those shoulders if you need. Gently twist your head from side to side. Release anything else out that you need. Good, really nice. Once you're ready, let's move on to those shoulders. So we're just gonna do some shoulder rugs, kind of get all that tension out from our traps and any muscles going around, working in your chest area. So you're gonna give me a nice tight shoulder shrug, shrugging your shoulders all the way up to your ears, and then just kind of throw your shoulders down, allowing yourself to just kind of, collapse. You're just letting gravity kind of just pull yourself down, really just letting those muscles release all at once. So you have this tight tension up here, and then you're just going to release. Good, really nice. We'll do that 2 more times. And last one. Good, really nice. You're going to roll those shoulders back and down a couple times. Good, going nice and slow with control. You can make these shoulder rolls as big or as slow as you want. Good, making them nice and tiny if that works for you, or big. Good, we'll go for 3 in this direction, and then we're gonna reverse. 4, 2. And last one. Come back to center, let's reverse. You're gonna go back behind you, up over to the front. Good. Really nice, taking your time. We've got 4, 3, 2, and last one. Really nice job. Good. From here, I want us to extend both of our arms nice and long towards the front, right in front of your shoulders. Good. From here, what we're going to do are some scapula movements. So I just want to show what's going on with our shoulder blades. What you're going to do is reach your fingertips forward as far as you can without moving your body forward, keeping yourself nice and straight. You're just going to reach those fingertips forward and you're gonna feel your shoulder blades come away. Good, really extending those arms. Then I want you to pull those arms back in, and you're gonna squeeze the shoulder blades together. So as you pull those arms forward, your shoulder blades will move away. And as you pull your shoulder blades back, they're gonna move back together. So we wanna kind of get that movement, dynamic movement in those shoulder blades. So you're gonna reach forward as you exhale. And then inhale, retract those shoulder blades, squeeze them together. Then slowly reach forward and slowly reach back. Good. Make sure you're moving with that breath. We'll go for 3, 4, 2. And last one. Finish up that last one and come back to center. Good. This time we're going to go to one arm only. So I want to continue with that scapula work that we're doing with those shoulder blades. So it helps us really open up that chest a little more and improve that posture. So you're going to take one arm, any arm. You can start with your left or your right. Good. And we're going to do the same thing. You're going to reach your fingertip forward and then bring it back. Good. So inhale to prepare. You're going to reach that fingertip forward. Then you're going to reach it back. Reach that fingertip forward. Then reach it back. We'll go for 3. And 2. Last one. Come back to center. Right from here, you're going to go into arm circles. Just reach that arm up and over, back behind you, coming all the way back down, up to center. So you're going to go up and over, all the way back behind you, and slowly draw that arm back up. Good. Take it nice and slow. These arm circles don't have to be big. For some, they might be smaller in range. You might just go from here. Good. There's no need to go all the way back and over. We'll go for 3, 4, 2. And last one. Slowly come back to center. Really nice job. Shake out that arm if you need. Let's do the other side. You're going to take that other arm. If you were on the left, your right, the left. Then inhale, sit up nice and tall. You're going to exhale, reach that fingertip forward again. Then slowly pull that arm back in. Reach that arm forward. Feel that shoulder blade pull away from your spine. Then exhale, bring that shoulder blade back in. We'll go for 4, 3, 2, and last one. Pull that shoulder blade back in. And let's go into those arm circles. You're going to go up, over, back, down. Good. Going up and over, all the way back and down. Good. Remember, those circles don't have to be very big. You can go slow and you can go tiny. Go at a range of motion that works for you. Remember to listen to your body. Taking your time here. Good. We're just lubricating that shoulder joint, getting that synovial fluid running. Last 2. And last one. Slowly come back to center. You can shake out those arms if you need, roll out those wrists. Good. And then when you're ready, I want you to take your any hand, your right or your left. Good. And we're just going to circle that wrist. Getting all of those cracks and pops out. Circling it in one direction. Good. Really nice. And reverse direction. Circling your wrist the other way. Going slow or fast. Go at a pace that works for you. Last 2. And last one. Slowly come back to center. I want you to extend your arm for me. You're going to face the palm in front of you, fingertips going up towards the ceiling. Take your other hand. and you're going to gently pull that hand back towards you, giving your wrist and your arm a nice stretch. Good, really nice. Breathing into that, and let's switch. You're going to point your fingertips down, palm faces in towards your body. Gently pull the hand back towards you, getting that nice stretch along the top side of your wrist. Good, again, point the fingertips up. We'll do that one more time, each direction. You're going to pull the hand back, giving yourself that nice stretch along the underside of your wrist. Good, and let's switch. Point those fingertips down, gently pull the hand back towards you, giving yourself that nice stretch. Good, and when you're ready, let's release it out. Shake out that wrist if you need. Good. From here, staying on that same hand, we're going to do finger taps to get the muscles in our hands strengthened. So you're going to take your pinky or your pointer finger and your thumb, and you're going to press them together, the tips of the fingers, and then you're going to take your middle finger and your thumb, press them together. Fourth finger, thumb, press them together. Pinky and thumb, press them together. And we're just going to keep doing that one at a time, really pressing firmly with each finger. Try not to rush through it. We want to really fire up those little tiny muscles in our hands. Good. We'll go for 5, going at your own pace, at your own speed. For 4. 3. 2. And 1. Really nice. Let's move on to the other hand. So you can relax that hand we just worked on your lap, and let's lift the other one up. We're going to start with those wrist circles again. So gently rotating that wrist, getting all those cracks and pops out. Good, really nice. Taking it slow. Last 2, and let's reverse direction. You're going to rotate it in the other way. Good, really nice. We'll go for 3 here. For 2. And last 1. Extend that arm for me nice and long in front of you. You're going to take your other hand, gently, fingertips pointing up towards the ceiling, and gently pull that hand back, giving yourself that nice stretch in the wrist, especially on the underside, getting those tendons nice and stretched out. Good. Breathing into that tightness, allowing your exhales to help you release just a bit more. And then let's switch sides. You're going to point your fingertips down, gently pull your hand back, giving yourself that nice stretch along the upper side of your wrist. Good. And when you're ready, we'll do that one more time on each side. So flip that hand up, fingertips pointing towards the sky, and gently pull that hand back, giving yourself that nice stretch. Last 1, point those fingertips down and gently press, pulling your hand back towards you, giving yourself that nice stretch in the wrist. And when you're ready, let's release it out. We've got those finger taps on this hand, and then we're done with this hand. So point your finger and thumb presses together. Middle and thumb, fourth finger, thumb, pinky and thumb. Good, so continue alternating between these fingers, really firmly pressing them together. You don't have to go fast. If you want, you can go fast. Just make sure you're really firmly pressing them together so we're really firing up those muscles. Good, strengthening our hands. Good, really nice. We'll go for 4. According to my mentor, when she was teaching me about this exercise, she said it's supposed to help with arthritis. So hopefully it does for any of you. 2. And last one. Finish out the last couple fingers you have left. And when you're ready, release it out. Good, really nice. Okay, you're gonna take your right arm and I want you to just sweep it across your chest. Now, if you don't have the range of motion to completely sweep it all the way across your chest, no worries. You can keep your arm bent and go as far as you can. I shouldn't have worn black. You can go as far as you can and just take your other arm and gently grab slightly above the elbow and just pull towards you. Good, but if you can completely straighten your arm, then straighten it out and just hook your arm in towards your chest. You'll feel a nice stretch along your shoulder muscle, your deltoid right here. Good, and if not, remember, keep that arm bent and just gently pull that elbow towards your chest. Good, so you can always keep the arm bent as an option. Really nice, breathing into that stretch here. Reminder to sit up tall in that spine. Good, breathing. When you're ready, let's release and switch sides. You're gonna cross the left arm across your chest. Good, again, if you can keep your arm straight, you can just hook it with your right arm. If not, bend that elbow, grab slightly above the elbow of your left arm and just pull towards your chest. You can always keep that arm bent. There's no need to keep it straight. Good, really nice breathing here. Then when you're ready, let's release it out. Good. Okay, so I'm not going to sit on the chair because I think the volume works better if I'm sitting pretty close to the screen. But what we're going to do is we're going to go into some gentle side stretches and cat-cows. So I want you to grab the backs of your chair. For me, it would have been about right here. I just want you to grab onto the backs of the chairs for support. And what you're going to do is you are going to reach your heart forward, press yourself away from the chair and really reach the heart forward, allowing this gentle spine extension to happen in your upper back, giving yourself that nice stretch. Good. Then you're going to slowly use the backs of the chair to pull yourself in towards the back of the chair. Good. Giving yourself that nice flexion in the spine, really rounding through the back. I'm just going to demonstrate it really quick on my chair before I come back down. So you grab the ends of the chair. You're reaching the heart forward, pressing yourself forward, pressing against the arms of the chair. And you're going to slowly pull the chairs, rounding into the back of the chair. Good. Inhale, you're going to lengthen. This is your cow. Exhale, you're going to pull the belly and navel goes to the spine. Good. You're rounding through that upper back. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to slowly pull in. Good. Really nice. Continue here, moving with your own breath at your own pace. Remember, everyone's range of motion is different. Your cat-cow might look like this. Yeah, someone else's cat-cow might look a little bit bigger. It just depends on the flexibility of your spine, which we're always improving on with these gentle stretches. So continue at your own pace, at your own breath. Listen to your body. Using that exhale to curve in, inhaling to lengthen out. We'll go for 3 more here. Making sure you're connecting the breath with the movement. Inhaling to lift that heart forward, exhaling to curve in. For 2. And 1. Good, really nice. Okay, we're gonna do our side stretches, staying seated. So you're gonna keep your right hand on the edge of the chair, or you could put it down on the seat of your chair, whichever feels more stable for you. Good. Then when you're ready, you're gonna reach your right arm up nice and long, up towards the ceiling. Then you're going to lengthen the spine as you inhale, so sit up nice and tall. Imagining there's a string at the top of your head pulling you up. Good. You exhale, fold up and over, giving yourself a nice side stretch. Remember, some people might go further down, some people might stay up here. all depends on how tight your muscles are. So listen to your body and find a position that works for you. Good. Breathing into that side stretch here. Then once you're ready, slowly come back to center and set that hand back down. Just to check, is everyone okay with the volume, even though I'm sitting on the chair?
Yes.
Yes, okay, perfect. Okay, now we're gonna switch sides. So grab the edge of the chair with your left hand this time, or the seat of your chair, whichever feels more stable for you. Reach your right arm nice and long up towards the ceiling, nice and straight. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold up and over towards the left, giving yourself that nice stretch along the right side of your body. Remember, your stretch might stop right here, and that's okay. You just want to gently release out those muscles. Good, on the side body. So listen to your body, find a space that works for you. Then when you're ready, slowly come back up to center. We'll do that one more time on each side. So take that right hand down, grip the chair in any position that feels stable. Reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. It's just nice and straight for me. It's like cut off, but nice and straight up towards the ceiling. Then you're going to exhale, fold up and over towards the right. Good. Try not to roll yourself forward. Try to keep yourself open to the front. Good, really nice. Then when you're ready, slowly come back up to center. Let's switch one last time. Reaching your right arm up towards the ceiling. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold up and over towards the left. Remember to keep those collarbones wide, chest open to the front. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Then when you're ready, slowly come back up to center. Good, really nice job. Okay, we've got one last thing here. We are going to cross our right ankle over your left knee. Now for those who can't get it up here, no worries. What I want you to do instead is extend your, I'm going to show you from back here. Extend your left leg, and you're just going to cross your right leg over the shin or the upper thigh, whichever you can get to in this less extreme position. Good. And from here, I want you to grip the chair and just gently hinge forward, giving yourself that nice piriformis stretch. But for those who can come all the way up into this figure four position with their leg bent, I want you to try that. Good. Make sure that right foot stays flexed. Remember, if you need a modification, you can straighten the left leg to gently lessen the elevation of this right leg. Good. But for those who can stay with the leg bent, their left leg bent, and the right knee in that 90-degree bend, then try that out. You're going to flex the right foot to protect the knee joint. Good. From here, you're just going to hinge over gently, allowing yourself to support yourself with by placing your hands on your leg or gripping the backs of the chair. Do what feels more stabilizing for you. You should be getting this nice piriformis stretch along your right leg, right about here. This muscle, it's usually tight from a lot of the walking, sitting, standing, just basic daily movements we do. So it's really important to stretch this out. Good, really nice breathing here. When you're ready, slowly release it out, sitting up nice and tall. Don't take that leg off just yet. If you are in a modification, you can feel free to come on off or stay there. We're just going to circle that ankle while it's up in the air. Good, really nice. Circling it in this direction, getting all the cracks and pops out. And we'll reverse direction in 2. Last one, reverse direction for me, circling the ankle in the opposite direction. Good, and when you're ready, slowly come back to center. You're just going to point that toe and then flex it back towards your shin. So point that toe away from you and flex. So we're just pointing and flexing. Good, really nice. Point and flex. We'll go for 3, 2, And last one. Good. Really nice job. Set that leg down when you're ready, and we'll switch sides. Again, if you need the modification, extend your right leg and gently cross your left ankle over the shin or the knee, slightly above the knee, and you can gently hinge yourself forward. If you can come all the way up into the figure four with the right leg bent, then feel free to try that. That's where I will be in. But if you need that modification, go ahead and take it. You're going to flex the left foot, flexing the toes back towards your shin to protect the knee joint. Again, you can grab the backs of the chair to help you support yourself, or place your hands down on your legs. And you're just going to hinge your body forward, giving yourself that nice piriformis stretch all alongside that left leg right there. Just hinging yourself forward. Remember, your hinge might be right here and you might feel it already, and that's okay. Just make sure to keep that spine nice and long. Try not to hunch over the legs. Keep yourself nice and long in that spine, gently hinging yourself over. And each time you exhale, see if you can just go just a bit deeper, releasing those muscles with every exhale you take. Breathing into your body here. And when you're ready, slowly come back up to center, keeping that ankle there if you can. Since it's in the air, we're just going to circle that foot around, getting all those cracks and pops out. We'll go for 3, 2, and last one. Let's reverse. Circling our ankle in the opposite direction. And 2. Last one. We're going to point that toe and flex. So point that toe, pointing the toes away, and flex that toe, flex that foot, pointing the toes towards your shin. Good. Point and flex. Point and flex. Last 3, 2, and last one. Release it out. Really nice job. When you are ready, take that foot off and set it down on the ground. Perfect. And if you need, you can shake out the legs a little bit, shake out the ankles. Good. And when you're ready, what I want you to do is scoot yourself up just a little bit on your chair if you can. And what you're going to do is slightly open the legs up just a little bit. You're going to take your left leg and extend it as much as you can. There's no need to extend it all the way out wide or anything like that. Just extend it out to the side as much as you can. You can't see my foot here, but your toes are just pointing straight forward. So my toes are just pointing straight forward. It's just my leg is extended out to the side. Good. And what you're going to do is just gently hinge forward. You should feel a nice inner thigh stretch here. Good. And if you don't, maybe open that leg out just a little more out to the side. You can grab the backs of your chair to help you support, or place your hand down on your right thigh. Just giving yourself that gentle inner thigh stretch. Good. Then when you're ready, slowly come back up. If you were hinged forward, let's switch sides. Bring that left leg into that bent position, but slightly open. You're going to straighten your right leg out to the side. Once again, your toes are just pointing straight forward. Good. You should feel this nice inner thigh stretch here. You can hinge your body forward, grab onto the backs of your chair if you need, and you can just hang out here, feeling that nice inner thigh stretch. Good. Try your best to keep your spine nice and long. Breathing into the tightness for 3, 2, and 1. Release it out. Really nice job. You can shake out those legs. Good. Really nice job. Okay. So the last bit we have here is standing. Remember, if it is too difficult to stand up, feel free to, omit this part of your stretching today. But if you can stand up, come on up to standing with me. We're gonna finish off with a couple standing exercises. I'm just gonna scooch myself up and hopefully angle this. Okay. Okay, so what we are going to do is you are going to hold on to the backs of your chair. And if you are standing, you're gonna hold on to the backs of your chair. And what I want you to do is take 1 foot forward. So let's start with the right. Take your right foot forward and step your left foot back. It doesn't have to go too far back. Your left leg can just come back right about here or here, whatever range of motion works best for you, where you will feel that nice stretch. I'm gonna switch sides just so you can see it. Good. So you should be feeling the stretch right in that hip flexor area, right here, right in front of that hip bone, right above the quad muscle. So it should be right here. You should feel that nice hip flexor stretch. Good. And you're just holding on to the back of the chair for support. Breathing here. Good. Just kind of hanging out, allowing your exhales to help soften this area. We do a lot of sitting throughout the day, so stretching this out is really important so we don't have tight hips. We want to make sure that we're countering all the movements that we're doing throughout the day. Good. And when you're ready, what you're going to do is keep your feet where they are and keep your hold on that chair. You're just going to rock yourself back and you're going to flex your left or your right toes, the foot in front, whatever foot's in front, and you're gonna flex the toes up towards your nose, and you should feel a nice calf stretch along that front leg, whichever leg's in front. And you're just rocking yourself back. You can lower yourself down to your forearms to deepen that stretch. Good. So what my feet look like right now, I'll show you right here. My feet look like this, and I should be feeling that nice stretch right here along the back side of my front leg. Good. Really nice. And when you're ready, slowly come on up. Let's switch sides. So you're going to step your opposite leg in front this time, and the other leg goes back. Good. Remember, your range of motion can be up here, or back here, depending on your flexibility. And you should feel, once again, that nice stretch along that hip flexor right here. Good, and just breathe into that stretch here. Allowing your exhales to help soften just a bit more. Good. And when you're ready, keeping your hands on the chair, you're just gonna rock yourself back. You can drag that leg in if you want. Good. Then you're going to kind of sit your hips back into a nice stretch. You can come down to your forearms, and you're just gonna give yourself a nice gentle calf stretch right here. Good. If you're not on your forearms, make sure you're supporting yourself on your hands. Good. Flexing the toes up towards your nose. Good. Really nice breathing here. Allowing your exhales to help release and last breath. And when you're ready, slowly come back up to center. We're gonna do one last thing. You're gonna step both legs back. You can grab onto the chair or come down to your forearms, whichever you prefer. And what you're gonna do is open your arms to about shoulder width distance apart on your chair. And you're just going to let yourself sink down into what we call a puppy stretch or an L stretch, because your body is in the shape of an L. So legs are nice and straight, about hips width distance apart. Your body is parallel to the floor. Good. Body's parallel to the floor. Legs are under the hips. And you're just allowing yourself, your head to sink down, allowing your spine to press forward towards your chest. We're opening up those shoulders right here. Good, really nice. Opening up the front body and the chest. what I really want you to focus on is keeping those shoulders relaxed away from the ears. They have a tendency to hike up in this position, so really relax them down away from the ears. Good. And if you'd like to add on from here, you can pedal out your legs. You're going to bend your left knee, send your right hip, the opposite hip, up towards the sky, right up towards the sky. Then you're going to switch. Bend the right knee, send your left hip up towards the sky. Good. We're pedaling out the legs, keeping that head down. Release the neck. We'll go for 3. Remember, pedaling is an option. You can always just stay here. A lot of people like just staying in that L stretch. It feels really good on the spine and shoulders. For 2. And last one. When you're ready, slowly release. Come back to center. You're going to roll yourself up one bone at a time and walk yourself in towards your chair. Good. Good. And we're going to finish out with, you can come back seated to your chair if you like, or remain standing. We're just going to finish out with a couple of breaths. So you can close your eyes if you'd like. Take a nice deep breath in. You can sweep your arms out and up. And exhale, open those arms back down. Again, inhale, sweep the arms out and up. And exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. The last one. And exhale. Really nice job. And that is it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It was
It's
wonderful.
so weird. I usually teach in front of a group of people at my studio. It's a different experience, definitely.
I sure.
Yeah.
Thank
you so much, Denise. You're wonderful.
Where is your studio? Where?
Oh, I teach at Valencia Club Pilates.
Oh,
Yeah, it's in Santa Clarita. I'm not sure. In
right.
California. Yeah. So.
Yeah, you're far away. I just wondered. It was very good. I would like to take more classes like that. So thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
Thank you. Thank you, Denise.
Thank you.